All right, good morning. So I'm currently in the no man's land section of the United States. It's a section of Idaho and Yellowstone. On the CDT, it's about 2 miles, 2.5 miles. When I get to the Wyoming-Idaho border, I'll be out of it, but it's no man's land. It's where they like to joke that murder is legal. So, but once I cross into Wyoming, it'll be back to normal as far as that goes. Whew. I read it in a Joe Pickett book some years ago, and then there was a comment someone made about it in Far Out. I think it was last year. This comment, because there weren't a ton of comments, but anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. Good morning. Beautiful morning. It was cold though. I woke up at like 6. I woke up a lot because for some reason my upper body was just cold. Even in my 20-degree quilt. But when I woke up it was 42. Although it was quickly warming up. Whew. This is not a field full of dead falls from a fire. It's beautiful though. Wow, it is beautiful. Huh. Interesting. It is a slight low place, so maybe when snow melts, it's a shallow stream. Huh. Yep, it is a low spot. Cool. Some little tracks, animal tracks, that is. Interesting. Got some flowers here. And small trees. Very pretty. All right. I'm almost to the lake, which I am so glad. I don't know if I said this. Apologies if I'm repeating myself, but I'm so glad I didn't try to stay there and do all those miles because, I've seen like 20 people, had to be, and way back near the Idaho-Wyoming border. So all those people stayed at the lake. I would have been so upset if I went 26 miles to a very, very crowded campsite where I might not have even had space. And if I had called, I'm sure it would have been booked and there would have been no room. So I'm so glad. Let's see what, also, so at REI in Jackson, where I couldn't find any water filters, I got my shorts and I got another pair of socks. And they seem like the same as the socks that I'm hiking in. But when I put them on and put them in my shoes, I realized they seemed a little more slick, slippery, smooth. So I hiked the last 2 days in them. By the end of the first day, I did have a blister forming on the inside of my left heel. I put some Luca tape on it and wore them again yesterday. And yesterday, the inside of my right heel was also starting to have hot spot. And the inside of my left heel hurt still. But I figured it was because it had a blister. So today, I definitely put my other socks, my second pair of socks on. And my heels haven't hurt at all. No friction or anything. So it's those socks. I guess I'll hold on to them as a backup since my other pair have holes in them. But I'm at the lake. Cool. All right. The lake. I don't remember what it's called. But I'll look when I get to the campsite, which is a little further. Ooh. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so the lake and the campsite were really nice, but it was definitely crowded there last night. Wow. Because it's not huge. It's a little spread, but anyway. Like I said before, I'm glad I chose to just stop at the boundary. I'm just over 9 miles from Old Faithful Village. These mushrooms. I saw a giant one a while back. Oh, butterfly. Oh, it's coming with me. It was way bigger than that. It was at least twice the diameter. It was huge. But I was going down, pretty steep down, so I didn't stop to take a picture. We're going down. Down, down, down. I'm gonna be with the people soon. I know this doesn't look very steep, but it is steep, sandy, pebbly, and slippery. And I keep sliding, trying not to fall on my butt. Whew. We're almost down. I've got about 3.5 miles to Old Faithful Village. Whew. Little open spot. Ooh, this is one of the branches, little branches of the Firehole Creek. I think I lost the trail though. There's supposed to be a bridge. I have no idea. Oh, there's a deer. Let's see if we can get it. There it is. A deer. That's the first animal I've seen that wasn't a squirrel, chipmunk, or bird. All right, I gotta go find the trail, figure out where I'm going. All right, that was the bridge. That's where I had to go. I don't miss that. Deer's still over there. She was checking me out while I was going over the trees. We made it to the spot that I saw through the trees. Now I just got to figure out which way to go, because it's Biscuit Basin is closed. Ooh, it's a smoking up there, steaming. All right, I'll have to pull out all trails because that's the red line. But we can't take the red line. I'm assuming it's this one. We have made it to the hot part of the earth, or the venting part of the earth. So cool. Ooh, I see cars way out there. Woohoo!